a man picked up a bamboo skewer and hurled it at the kidnapper 100 meters away. Unexpectedly, the skewer sliced through the tempered glass with speed, precision, and force, piercing straight into the kidnapper's hand. Witnessing this, everyone present was left dumbfounded. No one could have imagined that this man with superpowers had been just an unknown nobody clown the day before. The man's name was Jason, and his biggest dream was to take a shot at throwing knives. But every time he tried to step up, the knife thrower king from the theater would swoop in to steal his spotlight. Unwilling to let that happen, Jason climbed onto the big spinning wheel, determined to risk his life to make the knife thrower king look foolish. But as the wheel turned, the knife thrower king hurled one knife after another, flawlessly missing Jason every time. That night, Jason suddenly overheard the knife thrower king and his crew talking about people digging for gold down the mountain. He snuck off to follow them right away. Jason wanted a piece of the action. With that, he could quit working and focus on practicing knife throwing. But Jason never expected that the moment he showed up, the knife thrower king and his men spotted him. The knife thrower king's underlings wanted to get rid of Jason, but the king stopped them. To him, Jason still had his uses. The place they were heading to was an old chemical lab left behind by the Japanese, and there might be toxic gas inside. So the knife thrower king made Jason go first. Even when it came to opening crates, Jason was sent in first, and sure enough, one crate was filled with gold. Once Jason had done his job, he was no longer useful. The knife thrower king sent his underlings to finish him off. Jason barely managed to escape by some miracle, but toxic gas suddenly leaked from the lab, forcing everyone to inhale it. By the time Jason fled, he was foaming at the mouth. He stumbled onto a ship bound for Hong Kong, but when the people on board found him half dead midway, they picked him up and tossed him overboard. When he woke up again, he was shocked to find himself swollen into a 500-pound fat man. Before Jason could wrap his head around what had happened, he was overcome with extreme hunger. He had no choice but to steal some dried fish someone was drying, but he was caught before he could even take 2 bites. Terrified, Jason took off running. By a stroke of luck, he ran into a beautiful woman as he reached the roadside. Jason smoothly hitched a ride with her. Back home, Jason was utterly exhausted. He had just laid down on the bed when he fell asleep, but then something shocking happened.